It is final, but not the Final Four for the Cougars. Houston loses to Miami in tonight's Sweet 16 matchup. But the other team from the Lone Star State advances. The University of Texas Longhorns are on to the Elite Eight after dominating Xavier.
But Houston still has much to be proud of as our guys had an impressive season. We have live team coverage tonight from Houston to Kansas City, where the Cougs and the Longhorns played. We start with Jason Bristow and a full court recap. Jason.
Well, we thought we'd see a 1 versus 2 matchup in this Midwest Regional, but no. As far as U of H is concerned, Miami played like the Cougs normally do, rebounding, forcing turnovers, hitting threes. The Canes just did it better. Way better in this one. Here's the scene during the post-game news conference. Kelvin Sampson putting his arm around Marcus Sasser, who of course came back to school for this opportunity. It was shot down though by the Canes. Nigel Pack made 7 of his 10 3-pointers. The Canes led by as many as 17 in that second half, and the 89 points, it's the most Houston's defense has allowed all season in this 89-75 defeat. And seeing that shooting clinic in person, it's Daniel Gotera, who's in Kansas City with what the Cougs are saying. Daniel.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaking way for the U of H season to come to an end. An 89-75 loss to a hot shooting Miami Hurricanes team. Look, sometimes you just have to tip your cap. The Hurricanes were shooting threes from Chicago and making them. U of H, well, their defensive rotations weren't as good as they have been in the past. This loss is going to sting for a while. Here's what they had to say after the game.
Proud of my team. Disappointed we lost, sure. A lot of tears in that locker room because they care. But I'll go to war with this bunch any day.
I'm very shocked. I didn't expect us to lose. I didn't expect us to, for a team to score that many points on us. We lost, but that's not the biggest. The loss isn't the biggest thing. It's not seeing these guys every day, not playing with these guys on the court ever again, not putting the Houston jersey on. That's what hurts really bad.
Yeah, that was one of the common themes we heard from the players in the locker room. Yeah, they're obviously disappointed that they lost, but the fact that they won't be able to suit up and hang out with each other, both on the court and off the court, that is what hurts the most. Reporting in Kansas City, Daniel Gotera, KHOU, 11 News.
And that's what being a team is all about. Thank you, Daniel. So no Houston in Houston. Longhorns still have a chance. We're working on reaction from that group.